Admiral Davis stood on the bridge of Earth's flagship, the ESS Defiant, his weathered face illuminated by the glow of tactical displays. The massive Galactic Imperial vessel loomed before them, dwarfing their fleet in size, but not in resolve. "They're hailing us again," Lieutenant Wilson reported, her fingers hovering over the communications array. Davis nodded. On screen, the alien commander appeared, his elongated features arranged in what humans had learned was an expression of contempt. High Commander Vex of the Galactic Hegemony wore elaborate regalia befitting his station as the Emperor's emissary. "Humans, your deliberation time has expired," Vex announced. "The Emperor requires your answer. Will Earth submit and provide the demanded tribute, or face the consequences?" 3 days earlier, the Imperial fleet had appeared at the edge of the solar system. Their message had been simple. Earth was to surrender 1/3 of its resources and 10% of its population for integration into the Empire's workforce. The alternative was described as cleansing. What the Empire didn't know, what Davis had been instructed to make abundantly clear, was that humanity had been preparing for this moment for over a century. "High Commander," Davis replied, his voice steady. "I've been authorized to deliver Earth's official response." He paused, making sure the translator had time to convert his words. "We decline your generous offer. We will not provide tribute, resources, or our people." Vex's skin flushed with anger. "Then you choose extinction, the Emperor's patience." "I wasn't finished," Davis interrupted. "We decline because we're giving you a counteroffer. Leave our system immediately and never return." Laughter erupted among the alien bridge crew. Vex leaned forward, his translator struggling to convey his incredulity. "You dare to threaten the galactic hegemony? We have conquered 10,000 worlds. Your species has barely left its cradle." Davis smiled. "We're not threatening you. We're warning you." With a subtle gesture to Wilson, Davis activated the planetary defense network. Across Earth, massive installations powered up. On the Moon, Mars, Europa, and Titan, concealed facilities awakened. In the asteroid belt, mining operations transformed into weapon platforms. "What you're seeing is 1/10 of our defensive capability," Davis explained as Vex's officers scrambled to make sense of the sudden energy readings. "We've been watching the stars for centuries. We've observed your empire's expansion. We've studied your technology, your tactics, your weaknesses." The Imperial sensors were now detecting the full scope of Earth's military preparedness. Ships previously hidden by advanced cloaking technology appeared throughout the system. Weapon systems beyond Imperial understanding were targeting their vessels with precision. "Impossible," Vex whispered. "Your species is barely 1,000 years into its technological development. We advance quickly when motivated," Davis replied. "And nothing motivates humans like an existential threat. For 300 years we've been preparing for this meeting." Earth had detected Imperial scout ships a century earlier. Instead of announcing the discovery, world leaders had united in secret, pouring resources into defense and technological development. The public was told these were climate restoration projects or deep space exploration initiatives. In reality, they were preparing for war. "You should know something about humans," Davis continued. "We're not like the other species you've conquered. We don't seek war, but we excel at it. It's in our history, our literature, our very DNA." On the tactical display, Davis could see Imperial vessels adjusting position, preparing for conflict. He had expected this. "We intercepted transmissions from worlds you've conquered," Davis said. "We know what you do to those who resist and those who submit. Neither option appeals to us." Behind him, Captain Reed approached with a datapad. "Sir, all systems are ready," Davis nodded. "High Commander, I'm sending you data on 27 Imperial worlds where we've established covert outposts. If your fleet takes hostile action, those outposts will activate simultaneously." Vex's composure faltered as he received the transmission. The coordinates matched Imperial core worlds, including the Emperor's homeworld. "This is deception," Vex snarled, but uncertainty had crept into his voice. "You conquered races that reached for the stars with open hands," Davis replied. "We reached with one hand open and the other holding a weapon. It's how we survived our own violent history. The Imperial fleet's energy signatures fluctuated as they prepared weapon systems. Davis had anticipated this too. Last warning, Commander. We don't want to fight, but if forced, we won't just defend. We'll end your empire. What happened next would be debated in Imperial histories for generations. Some claimed Vex saw the truth in Davis's eyes. Others believed Imperial sensors detected something that convinced them of Earth's capabilities. After 30 tense seconds, Vex straightened. The Emperor will hear of this insolence. The Emperor will hear of his narrow escape, Davis corrected. And if he's wise, he'll recognize that some worlds are best left alone. The Imperial fleet began disengaging, preparing to jump to faster-than-light travel. Davis maintained his posture until the last ship disappeared. Only then did he allow himself to exhale. "Send word to Earth Defense Command," he told Wilson. "Operation Bluff successful." Captain Reed approached. "Sir, do you think they bought it? We couldn't possibly have done all the things you claimed." Davis turned to the viewport, watching the stars where the Imperial fleet had been. "They believed enough to leave, and that's what matters." He paused. "For now, prepare full reports and increase alert status. They'll be back eventually when they realize how much we exaggerated." "And when they do?" Reed asked. Davis's expression hardened. "By then, everything I told them will be true." Earth had won its first galactic confrontation not with superior firepower, but with humanity's most effective weapon, the capacity to make others believe they were far more dangerous than they appeared. For now, that was enough.